Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into this informative video about student supports that the Society of Graduate and Professional Students offers. So who am I? So my name is Courtney Bannerman, and I am the current Vice President Graduate of the SGPS. I'm a third-year PhD student here at Queen's, and today I'm going to be talking about two of the programs that I oversee. They are the Graduate Peer Support Center, or the GPSC, and the Peer Academic Advisors, or the PAA. Both programs are free and confidential peer-to-peer based support programs, and have the ability to refer out to various other resources to ensure that your challenges that you face in graduate student school are being solved. The Graduate Peer Support Center deals with more issues related to graduate student life, which include mental health issues and challenges related to family and roommates. We'll get into a little bit more of that later, whereas our peer academic advisors deal with academic-related matters. So we have two great coordinators of our centers. For the GPSC, it's Caitlin Stone. She oversees all of the volunteers and programming that happens at the center, whereas Andrea Burke, who is the executive director of the SGPS, oversees the peer academic advisors, and she helps coordinate cases with our advisors. So let's get into a little bit more detail about both of the services. The GPSC is located in the JDoc in room 205 when we have our normal operations happening. But coming in July of 2020, the GPSC will also be offered over Zoom because we know some of our members will not be able to access the service because they might not be in Kingston or due to time constraints. We do have flexible hours though, with hours offered both during the workday as well as the evening. And this year, we're also excited to offer support groups to students who might be facing similar challenges. So the benefits of the GPSC is we have a lovely group of volunteers who are trained to handle all types of challenges, and this could be related to mental health, family, partner, roommate issues, financial stress, and much more. And Kingston and the Queen's community offer a variety of different resources, but sometimes they can be a little bit daunting or challenging to try and navigate. So they're really great in helping students identify what the best resource is for them to be able to use. I think something that is important to note though is that our GPSC is staffed by peer volunteers. We are not licensed therapists, so we're not able to give any kind of mental health diagnosis, but we are able to refer out to proper resources when needed. Although that being said, you don't need to be in a very dark place or in a state of crisis to come to the GPSC. We really pride ourselves in having a very welcome and warm atmosphere in our center. And sometimes you can, if you just have had a bad day or going through a frustrating situation, you can come into the center to just rant and vent and chat to one of our volunteers and have a cup of tea. So don't feel like you need to be in a crisis to use the service. It's offered and open to all students, no matter the circumstance. The next service we'll be talking about is our peer academic advisors. And more often than not, if you are going through some sort of academic related issue, departments will refer students to us. That being said though, you do not need to be referred to us by your department to use this service. We can be accessed at any time for any manner of academic concern. And this could be related to comprehensive exams or defenses, course selection or course requirements, concerns with supervisors or committees, departures from academic integrity, academic accommodations, and much, much more. So what exactly is the benefit of using the peer academic advisors? Peer academic advisors advocate on your behalf, even if it is in opposition to the department or faculty. So our concern once we take on your academic related case is making sure that you have your case resolved. And sometimes what's best for you is not necessarily what's best for your department or your faculty, but we always advocate for what is best for the student. Once you enter into services with the peer academic advisor, you will work with only one specific advisor until your case is properly resolved. So if you need to find a little bit more information or would like to read up a little bit more, you can always go to our SGPS website, and under the Services tab, you'll find our peer academic advisors and our Graduate Peer Support Center around with a variety of other services that we offer. And really what I want to impress upon all of you is that no problem is too big or too small for the services to try and handle. We would rather you guys come to us with a concern than try and tough it out or struggle through it on your own. We will always have the ability to refer you to different services if that is a better fit. And we just really strive to offer you a sense of comfort and help you navigate any challenges you might face during your graduate studies. So here's my contact information, as well as the coordinator's contact information, and feel free to reach out for them with any concerns you may have. Thank you so much for listening.